Japan, because what they do really, if the Japanese, they can give you like nearly a third of the beer with fucking foam. And some smart asses, what they do, if you say like our Skuname, like just a little bit of foam, or our Nash, they leave it. The cunts. Not everybody does. Some people fill it right to the top with beer. But if they cunts like this one here, he'll fucking do that and leave it on and say, what the fuck are you doing? You know, it's not good. Do they want fucking people to come back to the fucking shop or what? This fucking food is shite. It's fucking disgusting. I'm not even sure it is. すいませんけど、これはチンしてくれる？チンしてください。チンしてください。そのままはまずい。気持ち悪い。And that has set the pace for the night. Now, so the reason I thought I'd come out to it, because I don't know if is this lagging. There's no one there to ask if it's lagging or not. I just asked him. Okay. I don't know if it's more edible, but I just asked him to. Now he's warmed it up. It's a little bit better. I'm not sure if we've gone live from here before. It's cold day today. So, すいませんけど、注文出した。Fucking tell them everything. Why? Why in time? Where are you going? Mignetta is she? He gave me a little crap food, and so I nuke it. Here's a question. For this is a Trivial Pursuit question. What do you call the thing in the microwave that makes the food hot? What puts out the pulses or the waves? I just wonder, is this lagging or is it okay? How to confuse a plumber's mate. Is it lagging? Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure if I'd done it for me before, because I'm across the street from where the Wi-Fi is. But that place isn't open until 5. So over the last week, my drinking has curtailed. No, these McDonald's is limited. I'm drinking, but just not as much as before. And I've had for example, most days I've had one drink a day. One of those days was a bottle of wine. I've had like a bottle of beer, a jug of beer. Yesterday it was a little sake. But anyway, over the last few months, weight hasn't changed much. But over the last few months, I've drunk less than I used to. Might be an aging thing. Yeah, I can only think of. Oh yeah, there's Joyful. That is limited. They say six times a day, 6 sessions a day at Joyful, and 1 hour at max. But maybe there are some max that aren't even giving you Wi-Fi now. Now it's like half hour, I think, or supposedly. No, it's a magnatron. After you've looked it up on the net. MAGNA. 'Where are you now? Are you still in Tokyo? I might even start exercising. Did you tell her you were worse than the typical Scottish guy? All right, Parik. Parik is from India. Arigato. I must admit, it looks better than usual. And aren't people from Aberdeen particularly skid stingy? Do you want to look at this sushi? What are you? 悪いけどガリありますか? You'd like it. This sushi is 59 yen. Look at that. A load of tuna, 59 yen. Yatai sushi.
いつも
Tokyo は屋台寿司ありますか?
東京からちょっと外れるんですよ、やっぱ。
あ、そう。
東京都内にはなくて、やっぱりちょっと小さい都市のところの駅のそば。
That one is a bit fucking strong. Fucking hell, is that right? What are you eating for lunch, Paddy? Beans into what kind of beans? Good if you go. I'm thinking of going to Okinawa next week. Kidney beans, well. Red beans. I'll stick to the sushi. Yeah, it certainly could be bigger in places. You pay too much. You pay more money. This is not kaiten, but you pay by one individual piece. This is on Nagaro. It's about 99 yen, I think. That's real nice. I ate sushi in Canada. And maybe in Hawaii. I don't think it's in California. I don't think it was all that popular then. If some chicks walk past, I'll turn it around. Maguro style. I don't know. Is that a sex thing? Julian is a big fan of American coffee. Yeah. Or what you need to do is put some wasabi on it, then she'll move. put some wasabi on a shrimp, on an ebi, then she'll move. Oh, she's nice.
ベーグ漬けか。店長としてのベーグ漬け。
いや、そうじゃない。学生さんがたださんのそういう事業とか。
Maybe if you can get good coffee, it's nice. Morning, David. Where do you spend most time? Cover. すみません、本マグロもう2つください。2つ。
2年。
2。When I was a lad, I heard that coffee was discovered. Coffee was discovered when some Arabs were watching the goats chewing these beans and they never fell asleep. And because they'd been fucking the goats for ages and they were still awake. Coffee all over the world, though, isn't it? You know. So you get an example that it was discovered in Middle East or Arabia, but it's fucking all over the place. Caribbean, Kilimanjaro, Africa, South America, and I think it's America that's got the best coffee. Yeah, if you're on holiday and you go into a cafe at the hotel bar and if you're ordering Spanish, then they'll fucking reply in English. If you're ordering English, they'll reply in Spanish. And do you know why they do that? Because they're Spanish cunts. My friend, Darjeeling, he used to have it all the time at Gusto. And I can only watch is I might have been like it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so couldn't really watch it. My friend, the guy that I used to work with, he when he left, when the restaurant closed down, he opened his own restaurant, and he had a big restaurant in Tokyo called Darjeeling. Yeah, there you go. Okay, but he said I think he gave he intimated that it was like a small shops, and I think when they first started these shops, they were small, and then gradually they got bigger and bigger. This I should show you. But a lot of they would only have one guy make. They would only have one chef. You can't really call him chef because they're fucking hopeless. But which town is it in? There we go. Just look at this. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. Can you see that? You see it? When you get, that really nice, and it's a little bit better than it's called Yatai Sushi. Assam tea, I don't know. I know Assam as well. He used to be in. That was that guy. He was in charge of Iraq, wasn't he? I prefer this to rather the more expensive one. The more expensive one is really fat. Oh fuck man, that's miles away. That's more than 15 minutes from Tokyo, isn't it? And it's about 1 hour away. It is, but it's only one piece and it's small and it builds up. But they have this half-price drink. Not all sushi, no. That's just the cheap. There's 4 pieces. There are 4 that are 59 yen. I think 4 or 5. So like a little squid. Then 99 yen, and then up to 300 yen, I think, for individual pieces. And then they also have the, what do you call it, tuna roll or something like that, where they chop it in 6 pieces. But it's not all that. The 59 yen thing. I think he went over when I had the tuna salad, and he went overboard on that one. Yeah, Assam tea is also nice. Tuna pizza. I'll get a basic pizza for about 200 yen or 250 yen, and then just throw everything on top. Oh really? I need to go to Costco. I did join, but I did buy a lot of stuff that I didn't use. Oh yeah, these, but they're for families, yeah. In the Nagoya area, there's actually 3. No, there's 3 of them. But I like the chicken for about 700 yen. The chicken is great. And the cheddar cheese. The pizza's really good. But that hot dog is fucking disgusting. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it is quite good. You know, I buy, sometimes I have like Quaker oats and cheese, tortilla, wheat tortilla. Did they say cheese? I like cheese. I used to go with the mate that grassed me up to the police, so I don't, he's not my mate now. He snitched. Snitches end up in ditches. Yeah, well, this one, Paddy, the box is absolutely, it's about £5, I think. It's about 2.5 kilos. And sometimes, and if they have a special offer on, they can be really, the sausages and the tortillas can be really cheap. We've been drinking. He came to take this stuff away from me, and we've been drinking in this from about 5 or 6 o'clock at the back of this supermarket. And then took, wow, that's cheap. And I says to him, before you drive home, have a sleep, because he was pissed, drunk. And he fucking drives home in the opposite direction. He's got a truckload of fucking neon light tubes, crashes into a farmer's yard. He calls the JAF, but obviously it's a very difficult removal because it's like a 2 or 3 foot drop into the fucking rice field. So the JAF, they call the police. Then he says, he says, what were you doing, who were you with? And he gives them my number and name. So I wasn't very happy with him. What? Mrs. could have said, you always fucking do that. You ask for water or Mrs. and they say, oh, here. They fucking know I can't pronounce my H's. There we go. This fucker is behind the counter. That's why I don't like these gloves. They get the gloves on, then they fucking touch everything. I don't, you know, like with the chef, the sushi guy, he doesn't wear gloves because he knows if he's going to start touching fish, then he's going to wash his hands. But the rest of the staff, they're touching food all the time with these fucking gloves on. They should be banned gloves. And you've seen on the YouTube with the people with the black gloves, you know, they're even worse. Because if you've got black gloves, if there's anything on your glove, you can't even see it. You know, everyone criticises that Salt Bay is his name. I think it's amazing that he can get all these fucking idiots to come into his restaurant. Now he's in the Middle East, I think. And they're like £1,000 or £2,000 for a meal. Or cheap catching sushi. Yeah, there's Yeah, they're about 100 yen now. They have some pieces of fish over like 150. It's 100 yen for 2 pieces, and sometimes it's 150 yen for 1 piece. But the good thing about kaiten sushi is if you've got a family, they're good for kids because they've all kind. Like when I went to, they've got like a nice little plate of chips for 100 yen. One thing I like about this restaurant they've got is the ice cream. I think the ice cream's like 199 yen, and you get a little couple of crackers with it. Apparently, if you want to live longer, is watch my YouTube channel. But it's a thing called autophagy, and it destroys your cells. One way to do it is fasting, and the other way to do it is by really running hard or doing exercise, which makes your heart a puff. It gets your heartbeat going. That's the other way. But it won't matter when China and Russia releases those fucking nuclear bombs. Fucking hell, that's expensive. Kizu tempura. Oh no, it's 4. I thought it was 9.99, 4.99. Do I like Elon Musk? Sometimes I like what he says, but sometimes he's a fucking massive prick. But you can't, he's just paid 44 billion for Twitter. I mean, that could go south as easily as fucking anything. You know, it's not looking good at the moment, is it? 50% of the advertisers have already gone. I think these cunts are talking about me. Dokito, what does that mean? Yeah, I saw that, yeah. I just saw it, I didn't see what it was about, like. You know, but Apple are not really nice. But I did. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah. But I saw something with John Oliver and about the apps that are on Google and they're like taking 30% profit. Well, he might threaten to build his own phone, which is, you know, anyone can do that if you've got billions. But he's not going to I don't think he's going to overtake Apple. Apple are fucking con men, you know. You know, like 6 and 7, you can't even use those phones now. Lemon sour お願いします。
はい。
Lemon sour.
ライムサワー。
Lemon sour. Sour lemon.
レモンサワー。OK。レモンサワー一緒です。そうだよね。売れてるもんね。心配ない予約いっぱいあるけど。
What's the price? What's the price of the shares at the moment? Are the shares going south? You're totally invisible. Why? Why'd you say that? Are you Asian?
ではそのお待たせしました。そうします。
Thank you. Apple shares crash, really? Why, is your wife good looking or something? Is your wife a bit of a goer? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. If you ask for food, if you're in a restaurant and you ask for food, they just look at that's a well-known thing. There's a very famous video on that. Yeah.
でこの理由だ。じゃあもう
Yeah, very, very famous video.
何もね。
You've not seen it?
ところが親なの。カードを送られて
So the
7年過ぎたの。
I'm not sure what the thing is really. But I used to say, don't look at her, look at me. I'm paying and I'm ordering.
いやほんで言ったらよ。そういう教えなんですよ。
Well, he's a well-known YouTuber, and he made this piss take video that he was adopted in Japan, and I think he used to translate manga maybe. If anyone can help me with his name, I can't remember his name at the moment. And so there were three foreigners. There was maybe one American, one English guy, and I can't remember where the black guy was from. He might have been American as well. But they all spoke fluent Japanese. And there was a woman with them. No, not Yuta, no. And the woman was Korean. But she didn't speak Japanese. She spoke English. She was an Korean American woman, and maybe she spoke Korean, I'm guessing. And so they're ordering all the food, and she's going, "Sorry, go in. Eigo wakanai, eigo wakanai." But we're speaking Japanese. Eigo wakanai. Then she looks at the Korean woman, and she says, and she wouldn't have it. And so obviously it's the piss take video, and so they have to. So then the foreigners, what they do, they say the order, and then she repeats it. Then she repeats the Japanese. But it's fucking, it's a very, very famous video. No, that video is quite long. It's quite long. It's a few minutes long. And then they did the reverse of that, where the guy comes running along and then she's asking him. She goes, where are you from? Because an American, no, where are you really from? He said, no, I'm from New York. He said, no, where are you really from? Your parents, your grandparents. So they do a reverse piss take. But the shorts video. It's in a Japanese restaurant. You want to look at the Christmas lights? Oops, I better remove the back of the phone, dozy bugger. Oh really? Oh no, I haven't seen it.
一応指示までこのついてるところが今お願いいたします。はい、ご審査何枚ついていただきました。
I'm hoping it's going to be. Is it sunny tomorrow? Sarcastic or what? Yeah, that video wasn't about Utah though, unless he was introducing the video. I'll have to check it, or maybe so. When I guess that England they play Senegal, I'll have to check out when that match is. Yeah, this seems to be the coldest day for ages. So just to the right of this place, there is a. Just to the right that way, there is the Italian place, and they own that place over there as well, a Niku place. But like 6 months ago, a small pizza was like 500 yen. Now the same pizza is like 900 yen. I don't know what the temperature is. No idea. I'm guessing around 50, something like that. December 4th. What's that, Sunday? I forgot. I was thinking it was 31st tomorrow, but it's like it's only 30 days in November, yeah. That's good. Sunday, isn't it? 1st, 2nd, yeah, Sunday. Yeah, in some places, yeah. See the inflation. Gusto, everything's gone up in Gusto. In Joyful, not so much. But you know, prices have gone up certain places. For McDonald's, it's just 20 yen a set. Coffee's still 100 yen. I did like all the convenience stores. They all put up their prices for the latte, small latte, by 20%. Or you've got dollars, you're going to find it really cheap in Japan. My friend who unfortunately died, he had a very successful antiques business, and he was making $10,000 a month when the yen was like 80 yen to the dollar. So now he would have been making $18,000 a month or more. Don't ride bicycles in Indonesia. I thought he was going to drop this fish on the floor. I think, you know, they say for a sushi chef it's about 8 years training, and I think for the guys that work at these places it's about fucking 8 weeks. You know what I think I'm going to have? Hey, what's this? See, these are the prices. Chicken mac is fucking expensive. No, it's very difficult to make the rice, it's got to be spot on. I look cool in the hoodie. Yeah, someone did a thing up for me. This woman from Tokyo said she was going to give me like $1,000 to go to England. Then she got cold feet. She wanted to know how I was going to pay it back. I wasn't. I think I'm going to have two more. Or should I? Well, I had an idea for a restaurant theme, was like hot sushi, and that would be like just like sushi, the same size bowl, but on there you'd have like a slice of hot beef or pork or whatever, just slice of meat or lamb on the rice, but with gravy. For the people that find it absolutely abhorrent to eat live fish. But fish from a tank is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, of course it's not, but what do you expect? If you start going into these countries, just like France and Germany and Belgium, then all these people have a right to come to your country, and they're just taking the money back through through the social system. I don't know. I don't know. Now, because the Turkish restaurants have opened up here, and the Japanese people go to the Turkish restaurant. Atsuka Nichigo kudasai.
扱いそうで。はい、扱い違いいただきました。
Maybe the older Japanese don't like to taste new foods, but maybe the younger Japanese definitely like to. Yeah, but that's all over the world. That's all over the world, When older British people go overseas, like same age as me, 50s, 60s, and they just want English food. Never mind bloody sushi. Yeah, that's an age thing. Young people aren't like that. Sumimasen, Oji-san. 新しいの外国の食べ物好きですか？
私、スイスの口にあった。
ああ。
フィンランド。
行ったことがある？
はい。
あ、そうですか。
スイス、フランス、ドイツ、スイス、フランス、ドイツ、フィンランド、それからどこ行ったかな。
そう、国の食べ物はやって食べる？食べたいの感じ。 お
フィンランドのフィンランド
何
ほらほらトナカイ
そうそうそうトナカイね
肉がそれ
どう
とサーモンがうまい
トナカイは美味しい
うん
他に
うん
はいお待ちいただきました
でカナダ2回でアメリカ行ったけどアメリカは
でも
うん
でもハンバーグでしょそう新しいものはないですよアメリカ
そうだよね、でちょっと合わないアメリカの場合は合わなかった
アメリカのコーヒーは
やっぱり日本の方が合うアメリカンは無理
でもでしょそうコンビニで、コーヒーで下は見えるでしょそうすごい弱いねいっぱいけどでも弱いSo this fella, he actually, he says he's become accustomed to Swiss food, and he also went to Finland and he likes tonakai, and tonakai is deer. So he's eating my transport.
あと台湾フィリピン それからシンガポール旅行はしてます旅行です
ああ、すごいね。
仕事じゃなくて
でもフィリピン風あんまり良くないでしょ。フィリピンの食べ物は。
そう合わなかったそれとインド
インド行った
手でカレー
ああ。
魚はうまかった
行った
けどもはいほんで
道で食べました
いや店に入って
ああ。Okay, so he went to India, but he didn't go, he went in a restaurant, he didn't have street food. People are still there, am I still broadcasting? I can only see Julian's last comment. So, 私の知り合いとインド人、彼の奥さんで、お母さん、そう、道から食べました、病気になった。インド人。
あ、そう。私は今日であれして、ね、なんていうんですか、魚一匹。
どこ？インド？
入った。インドで、そのカレーを食べた。
あ
ただ、会社じゃなくて、手で食べね。そういうカレーを
手で食べた？
手で。
でも寿司と一緒でしょ。
ほんで味はうまかったけども、まあだけど、ほんで左手でって言ったけども、
鯉は食べたことがある？
鯉はない。
そう私は稲沢でそう鯉食べた。
鯉じゃなくて別の魚だった。鯉じゃない。
でもカープというね。
ね
勝利はカープという。
と言われてもわかんないけどね。そこはおお。で中国が一番自分夫婦で行って食べれないしそんなにあんなのもったいないあれは合わなかった
これは岩倉の中華料理は行く？
もう今ね岩倉
王将だけ？
なくなっちゃってうまいところが
どこ？
もう今もう全然ないうまいところがあったんです
お待たせいたしました、
私は瞑想線に行った。瞑想線の角で。瞑想線の
角。
So maybe 透明の隣。
あそこのラーメン屋 じゃなくて中華料理。
うん
ああ、そこね。はいはい。
あっちの
高架下の右手。
あっちの
そうか
そうそうそうそう、あっちの方は、あの道ね、そう左側の中華料理あるけど、でも餃子は 90%
まずい。
草。
まずいでしょ。
餃子はダメ。
餃子はね。
そう、肉は入ってない。Alright, Julian, take care, pal. You can really. So この
詳しい。
人ね、インド人。そう、ちょっとわかるんでした。頭がいいこの子。
日本語で喋られて会話が、だってツアーがほとんどだから台湾にしても何にしてもみんな
ずっと前言った。
コロナの前までは、年に3回ぐらいが始まる。
台湾まで。
ね、
忘れました。台湾は何時間かかる？
台湾ね、3泊4日。
No,何時間飛行機で。
早かった。確か
忘れません。
3時間か4時間で行ける。
グアムは3時間でしょ。グアム。
シンガポールでも4時間ぐらいだったような気がするんだけどな。
娘、最近行った、シンガポール。
シンガポール。
友達と。
だから昔のシンガポールのマナ
この聞こえるの、今聞いてるの、インド人は、アニメから勉強した。
アメリカの
アニメ。アニメで日本語を勉強した。
そうですか。
そう、彼によると、そう、日本語はベンガーリという、ベンガーリの国語、ちょっと似てる。
けども、他の人は日本語を上手に喋るけど、自分たちよそ行っても言葉通じない。
でも、そう、パターンは一緒。そう、動詞は最後に、そう、インドのラングジね。インドの国情は日本と一緒。そう、音は一緒。
そうです。
そんなに変わらない。
あの時インドのね、白身魚のカレーを食べた。あれがタラとも違う、なんか向こうの魚。それが印象的。
そう、カレーで食べられた。
具の中にこの日本人はエビカレー、カツカレーって言うけども、向こうで私は白身魚のカレーをあれしたカレーにかかってたの。それを食べた。
美味しかった？
食べれました。ただ箸借りました。手で食べるっていう風習を。
Maybe potato fry ぐらいは手食べるでしょ。
だけどね、カレーはちょっと
と寿司ね。
だって
やりたくない。
ライスの上に魚が乗ってカレーが座ってる。
でもアフリカもその感じあるね。そう手で
それ
アフリカも同じ。
手でいっぺんも嫌がる。
ありがとうございます。
だよね。
All right, Murray. Just been chatting with this fella here. He looks to be lots of countries. He likes travelling. 国はいくつぐらい遊びました？何国いた？
何国？
何国国で
あ、私ですか。韓国、中国、
This is
シンガポール、インド、
It sounds been quite a few. So.
シンガポール、それからドイツ、フランス、スイス、フィンランド。
I've been to about 25, something like that.
カナダは2回。で、まあ12カ国かな。あと、そうだな、そんなもんかな。フィンランド、ドイツ、フランス。韓国、中国、インド。
Yeah, the only one I haven't been. I haven't been to Finland. I'd like to go to the Swiss one.
台湾があった。台湾があって。
Mm. Yeah, that's where you've been. Maybe you've seen this before. But it's cold today. But the toilet seat was very, very toasty. That was nice and warm. Oh. But I count Hawaii as a different country because it's not really America. So I went to Taiwan, Hong Kong. 15ぐらい。
あれしよう思ったらコロナになってまって行けんくなって。
熱燗はどう忘れました。すみません、熱燗。Remember coming a fucking long time, 15 minutes to get a fucking drink. Did I just took out the fucking fridge? Open my doors, it cunt. Forgot about it. I get the feeling the way he's just picked the fucking container up that it's not fucking hot because he didn't burn his hands when he picked it up.
はい、お待たせいたしました。
Well, don't Murray, do you remember a lady called Jenny? She used to be on the late night. Maybe I don't know. She used to be on the late night things, on the live streams. So I heard from her today. From an old video, I sent her a message and she got in touch with me. So I was very happy about that. I was up in Geek Man showed up and Danny DeVito, what's his name? Ed Denoy. She just said she's been just very busy, so but she'll try and get on a live stream in the future. So. Like so, many times you mentioned we didn't know what had happened to her. We know what happened to fucking Walter. or Tom. Oh, really? Oh, Tom. No, Tom and
上位各国だな。
they're the same person. I don't know what Sundarbans mean. Man.
もうパスポートコロナで切れちまった。
So how many languages do you speak then, Parik?
今年の2月で。
だいぶ難しいですね。だいぶ難しいですね。
こんな感じだね。台湾、韓国で。自分行ってないよ。
5 languages. Lovely show off.
常に両方。
So what languages do you speak? So what languages do you speak?
今回残したのは、まあ、ハワイが行けんかったっていう。新聞の子、ハワイか北海道かって言ったら、北海道がいい。
あ、それで北海道。
うん。6泊なのか。
Yeah, I did think about. I was like looking at learning Hindi.
あいや、というよりも、海外よりよりも、国内の方がいい、北海道がいい。だから、1泊目は、東京の帝国ホテル、そこから羽田まで朝、飛行機で札幌行って、2日間はレンタカー、その後4泊は観光タクシー。だからハワイよりも観光ついてる。
はい、いらっしゃいませ。6名様です、ね。
I'm not sure maybe there's a restaurant. Yeah, there's a restaurant not too far from here. It's the only original restaurant, Pakistani restaurant, because it's got like it's like an English cafe, but they give proper food, and it's the only one that serves chapatis. It's the only all the other because you know atta flour is more expensive than the flour to make naan bread. So are Punjabi and Urdu, they're 2 different languages.
イメージが何にもいいも悪いも何もね、夜ついて。
ああ、そういうことだ。
で、そこから泊まったっていうだけで、羽田までタクシーで。
Ah, okay, okay. Maybe that's I should study that then.
1泊2日の道南をレンタカーに行って、で、札幌で泊まってる。
What is Jeldi Jeldi? Is that correct pronunciation? Jeldi Jeldi, or is it Jaldi Jaldi?
いいんだよ。よう金使った時は。
Jaldi. Yeah, I think that's right. I think I was saying it. I was saying Jeldi Jeldi instead of Jaldi Jaldi. I was pronouncing it wrong. Well, the first one I said Jeldi Jeldi. Jaldi Jaldi, Jeldi Jeldi. Which one? Okay, so don't stress on the A. I'm getting confused now. Jelly Jelly. This is what I thought. So even though it says A, it's not really A. That's because when I was repeating it, I was just repeating what I heard.
結婚の条件だった。
はい、 いや、22対3よりで。
I was the last time I was in this restaurant, you know, the fucking staff working it, they're eating behind the counter. And normally when Japanese people eat behind the counter, what they usually do is they drop down behind the counter so no one can see them.
宣告されたみたいに言っちゃった。
But this he runs a loose ship.
昨日ね、だから
Yeah, that's why it's always good when you're learning a language to see it written, and also to see it written and listen to it as well, and to watch people's, you know, you need to watch people's mouths, and if I'm teaching, they need to watch my mouth.
辛いよ。
35 languages or 35 letters.
畑野菜作ってもさ、自分で今日でも白菜とシーチキンと油揚げでっていうのもあるしも。で、これは1週間前にアレンジしてみたら、もう落としちゃうから、食べれんかったの。ほうれん草、自分ので、その茹でて、その後ミキサーにかけて、砕いても、そういう1週間だったから、今日初めての解放ももらえへんから。もう、今日でも酸素吸入やってみたいな。だから、いいよ、私は時は好きなようにやっていいよって言ってるから。5回ずつ5分し、だけど、1週間おる間、朝昼晩、飯全部自分の力でも
Yeah, like I said, two languages that I thought, like Chinese is too difficult. There are some Chinese videos on the show, on the YouTube shorts, and it shows you, because of the sounds, they're very similar, but they're different, you know. And so they have these Chinese people saying these impossible things. You know, there might be like 8 different sounds, and then they make a sentence with all these words, which are very, very similar. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. But it wasn't so long ago when I first came here. Like most of the road signs were in kanji. They weren't in English. Just checking they got free Wi-Fi still. Yeah, whatever, if you ever would want to, maybe you'd, you know, I have met some guys here from India, and they're like, maybe they graduated in India, but then they came here and did a special course or something, you know. So you should, especially if you can speak Japanese or not far away from learning it, then, you know, try and get a free trip to Japan. What is the, can you write it? How it should be said, But don't forget the English, they were world champions at rewriting languages. So, for example, instead of saying wan or chan, it's like wang. So they write it as wang and they add the ng. So I feel sorry for Chinese people. Or can you write a closer? a closer version of English.
たまに使えそうなと思ってるんですか。
いるこれは畑のまた
Yeah, nice talking to you. Next time. Well, for example, does it sound more like carry, or curry, or cully? It's like a sound. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should. I wonder if it's on. I wonder if I could find it on the internet. The real sound of curry. Yeah, it was quite interesting talking to that chap. You know, like, and he was by chance. You know, he'd been to those places, and he'd, you know, and he'd like those foods, like different foods. I think that's what I would do if I won on the lottery. I'd just travel.
だんだんなると自転車わざと直してあったから
So yesterday I went for a curry, and then I brought home a piece of chicken that was done. You know, like tikka chickens. Yeah, do that. Yeah, are we friends on Facebook? Yeah, do that. Sounds interesting. And so today, what I did, I brought home that chicken. And I cut it up and I put it in a fry pan. I put it in the fry pan with an egg. Okay, buddy. Where did Muddy go to? He usually says goodbye. Yeah, at the moment, my house is a mess, and I've just started like changing it around. So I was up in one of the rooms, and I discovered where I put a lot of these plates and dishes. So there's lots of little Santa presents which I picked up from a house clearance 2 years ago. She's cute. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that with the turban. I've still got the material to make a turban. Oh, okay, that's good. So I sent some money to Dillo in Pakistan. He's got the money, so that was good news. There's a charity called Milap, but now I used to send money to a few. They're like the people that have got problems in India. I used to send money, but now their minimum. I used to send like $10 or something like that, and now their minimum donation is like fucking $25. So I don't send money now. Yeah, maybe I should go to Tokyo and be a volunteer at the Sikh temple. Show them a real beard. I would. Well, you know I made a joke once. You know, I spoke to I don't know if it was Hindi or Urdu, but I spoke, and I did this in front of these Pakistani guys. And you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the last word 5 is like punch. They show. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, punch, and they found it very funny. Yes, that's it, yeah. Ek, do, teen, char, punch! See, but if you're like, like probably people that speak that language don't even think of that or see that as a joke. It's actually, yeah, punch, yeah, that's what I said, I think. Punch. It's that A, get that A again. Sumimasen, Ichigo, onegaishimasu. Let's go. Fucking trouble. Wow, big car's just pulled up. Fucking massive. Look at this car.